Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. A pretty quick one, but last night, at around 8 p.m. Pacific time, they had a kind of movie promo event that both Rimuru and Aaron's voice actors attended, alongside the slime developer and Mindarin, the singer for the OPs of Slime, and for the movie as well. So it was like a movie promo, but the dev was also there to announce a few different things, of which there were 3 things, most of which doesn't really matter, because the first one is just going over the new units for the fire meta, and they're already out, so it's not really terribly important, and then they showed off Tempered Edge stage. So that's fine. But they also had this in here. So this was a little bit of extra information about the ranking Valor Cup that will be coming later in the month, probably late December. So, translations really are kind of spotty because Google is Google, but what this is saying is that people who can participate in the ranking fight, which I believe is like diamond people or higher, will be able to do this, and it is essentially 40 battles that you will take part in, and you are scored down here by your performance in each battle. And every fight you get a score, and if you get higher scores in higher fights, then your score will go up, and at the end of the 40 fights it will combine all your scores and then rank you against all the other people that are also participating in the ranked Valor Cup. And then at the very end there will be like first place statues inside, or first, second, and third place statues inside the Ingrassia Valor Cup location. But that's essentially how it's going to work. So it's not going to be live PvP. It's essentially pretty much Jubilee, right? Because Jubilee, you play stages, you get points, which are then added up and then ranked against everybody else. That's what we're doing here. So I assume it's going to be like weakness damage, clearing it or winning it, having so many units alive. The typical kind of format of scoring. But it's 40 stages of it, and that's it. If you lose one, then you'd lose it and you don't get those points. So if, you could lose 10 fights in a row, and that could really, really nerf your score. Or you could win all 40 with perfect scores like some of the whales are going to be, and they're going to be really, really hard to dethrone. And it's going to be very, very minute differences of damage that either you take or give. That's going to catapult you into, first place. So that, they didn't go over that in any of the current information that we have. So this was good info, and it gives us an idea of what to expect. And also, it doesn't say at what ranking you get this, but it says part of the ranking Valor Cup rewards will be an item that you can put on your units that gives them essentially kind of the Drago aura from Space Millum, but it's just kind of like there, right? And it will show up in all game modes. If you're using it in normal content, obviously this is again like Conquest against the Golem, your units will have the special aura. If you go into Valor Cup and their units have that aura, you're fighting someone who placed very high in Valor Cup, which probably wasn't a surprise considering you had to manually choose that fight and you saw their EP. So most of the time people avoid the people who are going to have that kind of aura going on. But again, they didn't say at what ranking. If it was like only number 1 or 1 through 10, I don't know, top 0.1% is going to get that aura. They didn't go into that kind of detail. They also kind of talked about the new little ogre slime Rimuru that you're able to get. Of course, this is the Japanese version, so if you went to the movie, you got that code and you got that. But also, these are the 4 food items that were drawn by the VAs during the first anniversary live stream, and they have chosen to implement whatever this is. I don't know what it is. This is Shion's cooking, obviously. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It looks like karage, like fried chicken. It also kind of looks like weird sweet potatoes that they like to do. I don't know what it actually is. Someone can translate that and tell me, because even when I Google Translate that, it doesn't tell me anything. But these 2 new food items are going to come into the game just like the last couple, Rimuru Dango and the Lizardman meat buns. They're going to just implement drawings of food from the voice actresses and actors. We also had confirmation that they're going to do another Slime Diaries collab with the game. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm pretty sure they covered about everything that Slime Diaries had to give. But don't expect anything out of this. It's just going to be a couple quest stages that give you some crystals, and it's going to be voiced, and that's about it. It's not going to be units. It's not going to be real content. It's just some throwaway stages for free crystals. And then finally, they kind of go over the monthly pass again, but they also post a few of the things that are going to be on the part 2 of the 100 major celebrations, which we're currently in right now. So, and I forget what a lot of these are, so I'm going to Google Lens it right now. We know, so translate. So this is the movie collab. This is the autograph thing that's only available for people in JP. This is the first anniversary commemorative sale, which is the movie release. So it's the tickets packs that are on sale right now for the movie banner. This is the bingo mission where you can get that free dupe of Benny Maru. This is the free-to-play 4-star hero. And then up here is the commemorative quest, that free quest that gave 100 crystals, and that was like 50k EP, so that's nice. There's a Twitter campaign as number 32, which I'm not aware of right now. And then number 33 is part 2 of the movie collab project, which I assume is going to be next week's banner. And then 35 is the Ranking Cup. Yeah, the Valor Cup Rank Up campaign. So they're going to have a campaign related to probably the Ranking Valor Cup. And then number 38, 2 steps down, is actually changes to Valor Cup. Now, this isn't like Ranking Valor Cup. This is actual changes to the feature update, right? And then over here, 44 is something called Mario Yaki. Hyakkei will be held. And I don't know what that is. It doesn't sound like Jubilee, right? Because, you know, this late over here would make you think that it's probably Jubilee Catalyst. But Jubilee Catalyst has different wording, I think. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But I think this is going to be something new. And then down here at the very end is the Slime Diaries collab. So we've got a little bit of gap filling in from this stream with a little bit of extra information. Obviously, there are still a lot of question marks out here as far as to what else is going to be coming. Obviously, we have, you know, part 2 of the movie. There's going to be a part 3 somewhere in here. Whatever event this is, if it's not Jubilee Catalyst, it's going to be something new, which, you know, can be interesting. Valor Cup is definitely interesting. So we've got the ranking update. We've got the ranking campaign. So obviously, the ranking cup will be somewhere in here, because I don't think this is Ranking Cup either. I don't think this is Jubilee or Ranking Cup. So again, something new. And then the Slime Diaries collab, which, I mean, whoop-de-doo. So that's about it that came out of this live stream. They also have the wafers that come with the collectible cards, which we can't get in the States. So who lives in Japan that watches my videos that can send me this stuff? I will pay you to send me this, especially for Swimsuit Milim. If you can open me a wafer pack that gives me Swimsuit Milim, I don't care about the cookie. I want the card, all right? And I'm not going to buy it off some haggler on the internet. If someone who lives in JP that watches these videos or lives in an area that can get these can send me Milim, please DM me. Like, as soon as you hear this coming out of my mouth in this video, we will talk. We will have words. But that's about it. Then they had a little bit of the movie, which I obviously can't play. So, a little bit of updates there. Not too much, groundbreaking things. There's not like a new unit announcement, but it does give us at least a little bit more information about what is coming in the next month or so. So let me know what you guys think about that. But that's it for me. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.